Hey guys, welcome to my channel, and today I have a scary story for you. So let's begin. A man in his early 20s lived with his parents in their home in the suburbs. One day his mom died of a sudden heart attack. The man was very close to his mom, so he was pretty devastated by her death. But since his dad was still alive, he decided to stay in the family home. One night, around 2 a.m., the man was awoken from his sleep by the sound of his phone ringing. He picked up the phone and was very surprised to hear his mom's voice on the other end. She sounded very worried and told him to get out of the house right now because there was an intruder inside. The man thought it was very strange, but he just hung up and went back to sleep. The next morning after, of course, not sleeping at all, he told his dad about the phone call. His dad was very surprised to hear this and told him that she must be calling from heaven to tell you to be more aware of your surroundings. The man wasn't convinced, but he figured it must have been his dad who had set up some kind of prank. A few days passed, and the man forgot all about the incident until one night he got another phone call from his mom. Again, she told him to leave the house immediately because there was an intruder inside. He woke up his dad, and they both listened to the phone call. The man's dad was very scared and told him that they needed to leave right away. They called the police and left the house while the police searched it. But they didn't find anyone. For the next few weeks, the man and his dad were getting late-night phone calls from the man's mom almost every night. Sometimes she would just hang up when they picked up, but other times she would tell them that there was an intruder in the house. Each time they would leave the house and call the police, but they never found anyone. The man started to think that maybe his mom was right and that there was someone inside the house trying to get them. So he bought a gun to protect himself. One night around 2 a.m., the man was awoken from his sleep by the sound of his phone ringing again. He picked up the phone and his mom told him that she had called the police and that they were on their way. The man was very confused and asked her why she was calling the police again. She told him that there was an intruder in the house and that they needed to leave right now. As she was speaking, the man could hear sirens in the background. He told her that the police were already on their way, but she kept telling him that they needed to go. Then suddenly, the man heard a noise at his window. He looked over and saw a dark figure standing outside. The man screamed, and the figure ran off. The man then turned back to the phone and told his mom that the police were there. Just then, the front door burst open and several police officers rushed in. The man was very scared as they searched the house. They found no one. One of the officers asked the man if he was sure that he wanted to press charges, to which he replied yes. The officer then told him that they would investigate and that he should go to a friend's house for the night. As the man was leaving, he noticed something strange. There was a pair of footprints in the soft mud outside the house. The prints led from the front door to the man's bedroom window. Then they disappeared. As the man was recounting the story to his dad, we can hear a knock at the door. They both get very scared and slowly approach the door. As they get closer, we can hear the knocking again, this time louder. They keep on knocking until the door opens, and we see the killer standing behind the man with a bloodied meat cleaver in his hand. And that's the end of the story. If you like this kind of content, please don't forget to subscribe. Also, check out my podcast. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.